Are you guys ready to be more turned off for Snow White movie and Rachel Zegler? Because she's done an interview. Oh yes, she's done an interview. Rachel Zegler says her Snow White will be a leader. She's doing the rounds, guys. I said this would happen. I said they would wheel her out. When the strike was over, I said they would wheel her out and they would start doing major damage control. Don't think this is quite the damage control they want it to be, mind you. But I did say they would do it and they're ramping it up. So, yeah, let's take a look, guys. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Love to have you here more often, and please do check out my Instagram at Misstage Reviews. Also Twitter at Misstage Reviews. So, Rachel Zegler. This is Collider, by the way, because this was with Collider. But there was a recent Ladies' Night interview with Collider's Perry Nemiroff. Zegler talked about how her version of the character will be different from the animated one. Again. For goodness sake. So it says this. Then something that kind of emerged was this leader within her that I was so happy that the writers wanted her to be. The fucking narcissism. And the fact that it's born out of her upbringing. Okay. Entitlement. But she finds it within herself throughout the course of the film. And throughout the people that love her in the film. And show their love for her. It's the most uninspired crap ever. Mark Webb and I kind of called it her third eye opening. There's a couple of scenes in there where she's speaking like someone who's been alive for much longer than she has. And that's something that I relate to. Oh my god! The narcissism. Something that I've been told all my life. It's just me, 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 me. Rachel, mate, no one cares. So getting to bring that to a character that I love so deeply. Didn't you say you only watched this movie once, the original? And that I've spent so much time with now. It's a really amazing thing as an actor and as a performer. And I can't wait for people to get to see it. Yeah, all like 5 people. And then, you know, the YouTubers hate watching it. What on earth? What on earth? Absolutely ridiculous. Now, they even note this, changes in Disney's live-action remakes. Snow White is about to bring new life into her story, with Zegler stepping into the shoes of the shy girl meant to become a princess. Now it seems a leader as well. But this will not be the first time Disney has made changes to their live-action princess movies. 2015's Cinderella saw Cinderella and her prince meet well in advance of the ball and strike up an early friendship. It's not really that much of a difference, is it, dickhead? And in 2017's Beauty and the Beast, Belle was the family inventor in addition to the town's resident bookworm. Okay, it's not really a difference, but fine. And then The Little Mermaid. Oh, Ariel and Eric both share a dream of adventure and a tendency to collect things that interest them. Yeah, one of them was black too. Snow White is currently scheduled. And they're like, oh, you know, whatever other changes audience can expect from Snow White, we'll have to wait until 2025 to find out. Well, apparently they're changing lots. Because look at this. They've just added dwarfs now. CGI dwarfs. Outrageous. Anyway, Snow White is currently scheduled to be released in theatres on March 21st, 2025. Yeah. This is... I mean, technically this is to promote the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. That's why she's doing this interview. But again, I want you to focus in on the wording. Because it's just sheer ego and hubris. Something that kind of emerged was this leader within her that I was so happy that the writers wanted her to be. And the fact that it's born out of her upbringing, but she finds it within herself throughout the course of the film. This is a princess. So she's a princess out of blood, so she's a leader out of blood. It's not something that's... It's not something that's... There's nothing to sing and dance about. Who cares? Bizarre idiot. But this one in particular is just absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Oh, and also, yeah, people that love her in the film. Because everyone loves you, Rachel. That's what you think. There's a couple of scenes in there where she's speaking like someone who's been alive for much longer than she has. And that's something that I relate to. Something that I've been told all my life. Great, cool. Great, cool. Again, just narcissism. But they are kind of changing tact a little bit. I mean, they've still got to state the truth. They can't sit there and be like, well, you know, we didn't actually do that. Yeah, well, actually, you know, blah, blah, blah. But they are slightly changing tact. Slightly. I mean, I still don't think this is going to be remotely successful, FYI. You know, I think you'd have to be an idiot to think it's going to be successful in any way, shape, or form. I think it's going to be a pretty monumental failure. But they are definitely changing their tact. Definitely changing their tact. But the narcissism, so getting to bring that to a character that I love so deeply. What character? The one you've made now, or the one that you said that you didn't like before, that you're now pretending to like? I mean, which is it? I can't wait for people to see her. No one will see it, ladies and gents. No one will see it, Rachel. No one will see it. So she's going to be a leader. Strong woman. Because that's why people want to watch Snow White, guys. Because of that strong woman. It is interesting, this entire situation. There's a very good YouTuber, Sydney Watson. You definitely would have heard of her, I would imagine. And she did a very good video about Disney and how they've subverted expectations in the past, and it's been successful. And then how they act now and how it's a failure. It's a very good video. I suggest you go and watch it, because it really, I mean, it's just textbook. It's everything that we see now and everything we want Disney to be again. Because we rag on Disney, but they made bloody good stuff. We're only annoyed that they're now making garbage. You know, that you're employing Rachel Zegler, whatever you want to call her. And she just hates on everything. You know, I just hate Snow White. Oh, now I love her. No, you don't. You literally said you never watched that movie. So anyway, suggest you go watch that video. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this anyway. What do you think? She's gonna be a leader. She'll be a leader. Oh yes. Drop it down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye bye now.